Don't worry, it will all work out fine. Nothing in life is permanent, not even life itself. The challenges, pains, and sufferings won't last forever. Whatever it is you are going through, no matter how overwhelming or complicated it may seem, it won't swallow you up. Pains must be felt. Challenges are meant to be. Sometimes they are God's way of teaching you important and lifelong lessons that you might not ordinarily learn on your own. They aren't a punishment for what you have done or your past sins and mistakes. However, know this: the devil is cunning. He is the father of all lies and deceit. He might come to you on the day that you are at your lowest point, reminding you how miserable your life has become. He might give you reasons why you should sink lower and get drowned in your problems. He might suggest alternatives, telling you how all odds are not in your favor and God has completely forgotten about you. Whatever he is doing, don't let him get to you. Everything will be fine in the end. The plans of God for you are of good and not of evil. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, says the Lord. Thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. His plans for you are to give you an expected end. Note the use of expected end. It means the end is all that matters in the grand scheme of things. The trials and tribulations, sadness and sorrows are only a part of the process that will launch you into the proposed end he has for you. If there is anything God never does, it is that he never fails or disappoints. Think of how many times men have failed you. Please think of how many times the ones who promised you the moon, stars, and the whole of the earth turned their backs on you and told you to figure it out yourself. Think of all those disappointments and channel them to trust in the one who never says no and is ever ready to welcome you in his embrace. He never put the ones who love him to shame, or let the tongue of the scorners and wicked one to triumph over them. Trust him. He is working out something for your good. It might not seem like it right now, but he has you in mind. We must not lean on our own understanding, because it is not enough. We have a limited view of what can be done. This causes us to put limits on God, but God has no limits. He is an all-seeing, all-knowing, and all-powerful God. Nothing is too hard for him. Nothing is too out of reach. We need to have faith and stop putting our limitations on God. We do not know what life will throw at us. No one is shielded from life's challenges. Everyone will deal with different challenges in life. No one comes out of life without dealing with them. Sometimes life could be brutal and fierce. At such times, you may be deserted even by your close relatives and friends. But God will never leave you if you trust absolutely in him. Even in his seeming quietude and irresponsive state, he is working.